Well, hello, everyone. What is going on? Hey, Miguel. How are you doing? What's up? What's going on? Can you all hear the game? Let me know if you can hear the game. I don't think it's working properly. Sorry about that. Don't know what that happened. Ugh. 1 second. I'm going to fix it. All right. Sorry about that. Stupid PC settings sometimes just wonky. All right. So welcome to the stream, everyone. And thanks so much, Miguel, for dropping that like. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you. Thanks so much for being here. And there's like also a second person watching. So hello to you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining in. People are starting to join in. So thank you very much. And we also have our second like now. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, appreciate you all. Appreciate the support. Had a great weekend with all of you. The Fall Guys streams were really appreciated. So thank you so much for making those awesome. I think it's Naobi. Naobi just joined in. So hello, Naobi. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Wow, it's your first outside Fall Guys stream. So welcome to that, Naobi. So yeah, let's have a fun show. Let's have a fun time. Yeah, definitely. Those the Fall Guys one were really like. I mean, that's something I think I'm gonna keep doing them on the weekend instead of Roblox. Maybe. Fall Guys. Oh, you like Final Fantasy? All right, perfect. Well, there you go. Well, hopefully you have fun. And yeah, so share the stream, like the stream, have fun, have a good time. Hopefully you enjoy it, chat as much as you can. Thanks you all for being here. Let's get the show started. Let's get this going. And let's have a good one. Let's do this. There we go.
At last. I'm going to die.
Let's do this. Yo, Blue, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Was there a guy who was putting caps on words? Yeah, there was a guy who was putting caps on the word. Welcome to the stream, Blue. Remember to hit the like button if you can. Thank you. Oh, tonight our goal is 20 likes, guys. Let's get that 20. Thank you. Let's get that 20 likes. Let's do it. We can do it.
No! There he is! He wants him alive! Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you. Extra shotgun!
The what? Sorry, what? Troll. What do you mean by what? VOD. Okay, the replay. Okay, we call it replay. Replay is what the actual like term is like technically for it. Yeah. That was like video on demand. Yeah. basically after the stream is done, it's still like it becomes a video that you can watch. Die already. There you go.
She must be here somewhere.
When am I going to play Fortnite? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, there's really like nothing in Fortnite like left for me to kind of try. I think there's enough people who play Fortnite out there that are like much ahead of me. It's like I don't. It kind of became a thing where it's like people were not really interested in watching me play Fortnite. There's only a few people left, though, like really watching it. That's it. Oh, I started from Final Fantasy 8 back in like PlayStation 1 era. Yeah, I'm the gaming series, like my favorite gaming series is Final Fantasy. Even though I think Final Fantasy 16 is like the lowest rated in my opinion. Yeah. That's where I started. I still have the original discs, all the original Final Fantasy, like 7, 8, 9, 10. I even have 11 when it came out on the PC, 12, the PS2, like all the original discs still. I mean, they're like kind of behind me right now, actually, sitting there. Yeah, it's, I'm always like, I started my... kind of gaming with like with Final Fantasy, you know, like that was like the first game I owned. That's the difference. Kind of like there was like Dreamcast was given to me like as a gift.
Get back.
Age of Empires, Need for Speed,
I'll explain later.
Final Fantasy, Devil May Cry, Sonic Adventure. You know, like these are like some of the games I grew up with.
Out of here I can.
So.
Stand still.
I'm old.
Phoenix.
I'm old.
The dominant of fire. I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
I know I keep physical. I don't like digital. Me, I don't like digital. Every pause, like 99% of my collection, 98 is physical. I like to have it physical. To be very honest, that's me. Just my style. The way I roll.
In earnest, then.
And like me, I like the fact that I can hold it. That makes me like feel that I actually bought it, you know? Uh-oh. They're gonna drown. Oh no. Exactly. Like digital, no matter how much you pay for it, it still feels like it's not yours, it's somebody else, you know? Like when you buy the game yourself, it actually feels like, okay, I actually paid for it and it's mine. I mean, now all the games are mostly all like online all the time. But like back in the day, you know, like when you bought a game, it would actually feel like, oh wait, I bought a game. You know, it actually felt like they're trying to reduce that feeling now because all of the digital age. But I'm still a physical guy, you know, so gotta have that physical disc. Gotta have it.
Can you go on?
I think so.
This game needs to end right now.
But to where?
So I miss going to like the Blockbuster. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the thing, right? When you, the thing about the Blockbuster era was that when you went to Blockbuster, you went in, you look at the back of the box, you check the rating, you check what the movie was all about, and you know, then you made your decision. All right, you know what, is the price worth for me? That's the whole experience of it. It's like, you know, like, I don't know, it just digital, like, oh yeah, you bought the game digitally and that's it.
The world will soon
Like,
be painted in black.
you don't feel connected to it as much as, you know. But even now, if there's no like Blockbuster, it's like, you know, Amazon or Best Buy, like I ordered the game, I ordered it physically, like it's a physical game. At least it's still physical. Yeah, that experience is gone, you know, going there and buying it. But still, at least it's still a physical copy in my hand.
Is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Well, he's crazy.
As long as there's a chance.
Oh yeah.
There's a choice.
No other feeling like that. And plus, you know, physical editions have the collector editions, right? So if there's like a game that I really like, the digital version is not gonna have that collector edition. Like the physical copy will have like, oh, the art book, or, you know, some toy with it, or some figurine with it, or some book with it, you know? There's still that aspect of it that feels special. The digital version is not gonna have that.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Trust me with all your heart. Yeah. Oh, I'm dying.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
He's gonna be a tough
In a
one.
short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you.
But let's see. The boss fight. So you guys take care of this, take care of the stream. Chat if new people come in. Because this boss fight might last like 20 or 30 minutes.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily written, we would all be gods. If reason cannot sway you, there are elements of persuasion that might.
Up, I'm dying. Oh my god, calm down with your stupid attacks, man.
You will assume the mantle you've been given.
Yep, I'm dying.
This is the light of hope, Senate.
What?
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Yep, I'm dead.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos.
Told ya.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the creator.
Hey,
still
Matt,
born
how are you,
on
man?
lips. We carry
Welcome to
his
the
light
stream.
that
Thanks so much for joining
might
us.
guide the masses in his
What's going
name.
on? Remember to hit the like button if you can. That'd be appreciated. Thank you. Thanks so much for being here.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every
Thanks so
time
much,
we
man.
draw upon it,
You are awesome for that.
it wears away at our very being.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself.
So, how are you doing today?
Icon.
How was your weekend?
It is too much for even his chosen.
What's the new?
Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying
Tired a bit? Had a long day?
is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace.
All good, all good. There you go, there you go.
Not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of man.
Hey, look at that.
There's yet
The
cause
man's like 5 months now. Busy. What's going on, man?
has taken
Welcome to the
his
stream.
his flawed
Look
ways
at that.
and shall
On
see
to 1 year.
to their proper
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for joining in, Vizzy. Remember to hit the like button if you can, dude. Thank you very, very much.
loyal servants to God. No.
Hit the like button so we can get you 20 likes.
Manners, Lord Rossfield. They are men, like you and me,
Bam, shakalaka bam.
albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous
Oh, you got the
wills.
special star.
It is
6
time
months,
they
like half a
returned
year,
to a
right?
world of
Yeah.
quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation. And abandon everything we hold dear.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Stop talking. I don't understand nothing.
Clive!
Uh-oh.
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was.
Well, they're about to die.
Not by the path my master intended.
I actually enjoy dialogues. No.
All the same.
I just don't think this Final Fantasy has good story. So it kind of like takes me out of it. But like, I actually enjoy Final Fantasy dialogue. If I played 7, 8, 9, 10, 12,
But I can try.
15, I'd be all over it, you know?
Don't look back.
Don't look back, don't look back. Wait, were we supposed to win that battle? Are you kidding, game? We were supposed to defeat that guy? Come on. Yeah, right.
I hope the others are safe.
Can I recommend a game? Sure? What game are we talking about?
Made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led.
What game are we talking about? Also, guys, remember to hit the like button if you can. We are at 5 likes right now. So thank you to all for dropping likes so far. If by any chance you have not dropped a like yet, please remember to hit the like button. We're trying to get to 20 likes tonight. So that would be great. Thank you. And what game? I'm waiting for the answer, bruh.
Give yourself to his master.
Bruh.
Only you could do that.
Dragon Ball Z.
The Clive I know would never
Xenoverse?
do that.
Oh, yeah, Xenoverse or something?
But do you really know me?
I don't have Xenoverse. I do have the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game, which I still need to finish. I can, like, after Final Fantasy, I can, like, continue that if you guys would like to watch that.
I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used.
I don't have Xenoverse, but, like, hey, like, that's still Dragon Ball if you...
Saved.
You would want to watch that.
It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good,
Okay.
haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose?
You can do online battles. All right. So it's kind of like an online multiplayer game.
You're still that same boy I grew up with.
Aw, look at that. Both single and online. Okay.
Save everyone around you, and yet always.
But what is the online aspect of it? Like, you fight other players around the world in the game? Or, like, what is it?
Thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved.
No one is beyond saving.
Survive.
That's a good line.
And you survive so that you may protect.
Let me check
those.
something. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man. Take your time.
It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change.
Yo, Enzo, what's going on, man? How are you today? Welcome to the stream.
You what you need
Nah,
to
it's the Final Fantasy, dude. Come on now. How are you, my man? Remember to hit the like button, Enzo. That would be appreciated, dude. Don't forget that. Thank you. And how are you, actually? What's going on? Oh, kiss already, man.
Sure.
The whole damn game. You both live each other.
If this is what you want, then
What?
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Oh, wait. He's gonna take her power? No way.
Burden.
What?
I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
but I'm not alone. These
Oh, come on, Enzo. Calm down, man.
my sins, my pain,
Seriously. What?
my sorrow. I see now that they are all a part of me.
Hey, John. What's going on, man? Oh, we're gonna achieve his ability now. Yeah. No, not yet. Enzo, not yet. Still working from home. And how are you, John? What's going on, man? Remember to hit the like button, John. And Enzo and everybody else watching. That would be great help. Still kind of stuck at 5 likes. Need to get to 20 tonight, guys. Need to get it. Tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday.
My life to those I love,
Oh, okay. I'm like, tomorrow and Wednesday. What?
and I will gladly
Is the man trying to like
to
walk through past and future
breath.
at the same time?
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate.
We'll find a way to escape this fate. Yeah.
Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Ah. So sweet. The dog is still
What of
sleeping.
Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
We're finally going home. Oh, Lord.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Pyrophytes.
Assuming Tony will allow it.
All right. Now what do we got to do?
Covered in nicks and lumps. Come back.
Well, let's upgrade.
So what do I owe the honor? Not saying fortune, do you? It'd last you a good while.
$82.28.
No scratches, all right?
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
And I think somebody just joined the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. How are you doing today? What is that? Okay. Side quest time.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Bartender, grind is going slow. Why? What happened? Why is the grind going slow?
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
Then what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man
Hey,
was
welcome back, Vizzy.
I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps Perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Dragon Ball game? Okay. What specifically were you checking?
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Oh yeah, I know. That game isn't new. That came out like years ago. I think they're making the third one now, right? I think I saw a trailer or something a while ago. They're in the process of making the third one
My
now.
mother told me spirits sometimes get lost.
I might be wrong though.
That the lanterns guide them to their proper place.
I think it is available like digitally through the
I set one
PlayStation
on the
Store.
wall for her when she passed away.
I think it's available through the through PSN. I think I saw it on there. No, the second one came out a while ago. They're making the third one.
Was it you who guided my hand, then ultimately?
Yeah.
No, not you. This is my doing. My fault. My sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
I do. I have the platinum. The highest PlayStation tire. I think it's called platinum, I think.
Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer.
I mean, I can look into it.
Soon, I gather.
I see no reason.
I can look into it.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
All right. Looks like it's gonna be a slow night tonight for us. A slow night. Not many people. John's doing his own thing. Also, oh, by the way, still though, thank you so much for the likes so far, guys. We are at 6 likes.
Should be somewhere nearby.
Could have been a bit more, but still, we're staying in there. Let's see if we can still try to get to that 20 like mark. That would be amazing.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, you don't mean we have to.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you.
Oh, hey, John. Thanks so much for giving us your presents.
Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if
Welcome back.
Going to survive, it's got to be able to.
Remember to hit the like button if you can. Thank you.
Poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
do I need to do? Journal. All right, there we go.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh,
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Area confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. I was no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
2016? 9 years ago? Holy smoke. Like, oh my god. It's a long time ago, but it feels like yesterday. But it's definitely a long time ago, 9 years. But it just feels like yesterday was like 2016. What do you play it on? Console? PC? Or what? Oh, PS4. Okay. Yeah, yeah. All good. That's also where you play your, play Fall Guys, right? When you play Fall Guys with us?
This one.
Oh, you played on Switch. Fall Guys. Wait, why don't you play Fall Guys on your PS4? You'll get like much better connections compared to your Switch. I mean, in my opinion, I would say like play it on your... When you play Fall Guys with us, you should definitely play it on your PS4. Exactly. I think you'll have a better time.
Good.
Because the network adapter will be able to... will be able to handle online better, right? Than the Switches.
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more, and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Controller connection problem? Like, what do you mean? I don't think I ever had connection problems. Like, I remember back on PS2, I had a problem with the controller I had. But other than that, I think, I mean, like, I'm lucky enough to, like, being okay. I know a couple of my controllers on back on the PS3 ran out of battery, but that's it. Not like connection problems. I don't remember any connection problems other than the PS2. I remember there was a controller I had that had a lot of problems with the connection. But that's it.
I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too.
Well, easy girl.
You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause.
Wasn't like last year I was trying to turn on my controller and didn't turn on.
Master.
Battery problem, maybe?
Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
Right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master.
Don't know, I had to watch like 20 videos to fix it. But since then, it has been working nicely. So it got scared of you, maybe? Maybe it created a mind of its own and then realized you were watching videos on how to like open it up or fix it, and then it got scared and it started working. And now it's scared and does not want to do anything wrong, so it just keeps working nicely. Maybe you scared it by watching videos, dude.
You should know, eh?
Telling you, man, AI is real.
Before you came here,
The Terminators are taking over.
Thanks again, Sid.
They can see us.
Breakers would be lost without Doris.
Yeah.
And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Hey, you did right in it. Dude, that's exactly what, like, all jokes aside, though, in my lifetime, like, all these years, bruh, there are, so many times where it's like something is not working. Either I kick it or scream at it or start looking into like some guide or something, and then all of a sudden it'll start working. Honestly, all of a sudden it'll start working. And you're like, you just sit there and be like, what in the world? What? I'm telling you, bruh. Yo, mutant. Mr. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yo. Yeah, just grab a hammer and a screwdriver and give the thing a choice. Exactly. Be like, bro, either I can open you up, be nice about it, or I can hammer your head. Which one do you want? It'll be like, okay, you know what? I don't want neither. I'll just start working.
Lord Rossfield, what brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal.
Sorry. So yeah, and Mutant, what's going on with you, man? Thanks so much for dropping that like, and thanks for you for being here, bro.
You see,
you vanished all of a sudden. I know why, but like still, I was like kind of worried. So,
but they'd long since gone to seed.
Out of the country? What in the world are you doing out of the country for?
Arthur was hoping he might
all of a sudden, you didn't tell me anything about that. You left without saying anything, dude. That's not cool. Like really, you should have told me at least you're leaving. I still thought you were, you know, there. I didn't know you left.
They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for
Plan last minute? All right.
Myself and the Guardians have been the
so where are you? Like, what continent? Europe, Africa, Australia? Southeast, where?
Started to provide for ourselves.
South Asia, sorry. Where are you? Middle East?
Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square.
Oh, Hawaii, yo.
Yes, Sir Wade.
There you go, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, man, hopefully you're having fun.
A veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size.
Also, thank you, everyone. We did manage to reach 7 likes. That's something. Hopefully we can reach that 20.
If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, We may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village.
Mutant.
Are the bearers not men?
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Do they not wish to
My
see
final
Eastpool
rating
safe?
for this game, I know the game hasn't ended
Trained
yet.
soldiers like your guardians.
My final rating for this
What help they
game
are able to offer could still
most likely will be 1 out of 10. I'm sorry. I tried, man. It just this one was not for me at all. I tried.
Appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared.
I listened to the story. What do you mean I didn't listen to the story? I just don't like the story. That's two different things. The side quests I didn't care about because I honestly just don't think they're good at all. But the main story, I don't like it. But that's the thing. This story is either you, like what I've heard is either you like it or either you do not like it. Me, I didn't like it. Simple as that.
To give you a home where you could be
Like I still like this is a very similar game to Final Fantasy 12 in terms of like costumes, you know, the language, kind of like Final Fantasy 12. I prefer Final Fantasy 12 story. Final Fantasy's 12 story on compared to that, like much more. That story was so good. But again, it's all good. Somebody loves this. Hey, man. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how gaming and movies are. No problem. Oh, Final Fantasy 12, dude. Dude, that game is so good. It's so good. Man, oh man, it's so good, dude. Kidding me? Oh.
Or will you fight like free men and women?
But bro, you gotta admit, these facial expressions and the graphics in this game, like the way their eyes move and the mouth moves, it takes you out of the dialogue, dude. Even if you want to be interested, the way they're like the looks and like the eye movement and like the mouth movement, it's 10 times backwards compared to Final Fantasy 15, which had much more like expressions and emotions to their faces. Like the graphics were like 10 times ahead of this game. This game, I just do not understand what they did.
Free men and women fighting together.
Oh, me too, bro. I still have that. I got the Steel Edition, the PS2 Final Fantasy 12 Steel copy of the game. The steel case, meaning. So I still have that, the original, bruh. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Martha.
The rest is equally bad. Ha ha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing.
Ha
that
ha.
you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments.
Hey, Blue.
Each made up of guardians,
What's
bearers,
going on?
and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village.
Are you at the start?
Upon
Yeah,
engaging
understandable,
with the
understandable.
Each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all.
What's up, Blue?
You're going to lure them into the village.
Welcome to the stream. Remember to hit the like button if you
We will have
can.
neither the
Thank
time
you.
nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead,
we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point...
Bro, you need to...
The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them.
You need to play Ragnarok. Like, I gave you my criticism. You know how I am. Like, I'm not a fanboy like crazy. Even though I can give a game out of 10 out of 10, I'll still find faults. You know how I am. Even though I found faults in it, you need to play that game, dude. Like, that is a worthy game to have and be played. You know, like, to play it. You need to play it. Soon.
Then you know what you must do.
Bro, come on, man.
Everyone playing
Madden 424 came out. Nice.
Shielding the other that no man might fall. That East Pool might live on.
Oh, you're Destiny 2 right now, huh? Dude, I would love to get hooked on... well, I am hooked on it. I actually want to play Destiny 2 a lot. Just, man, like, I don't know. Life just got swinged and then these games came out. And the structure of the channel changed a bit.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
I should go back to, like, Destiny Tuesdays. Maybe. Alright, guys, just general reminder, we are at 7 likes so far again. Let's try to get to that 20. We're still need to get. We have a long way to go. So if by any chance anybody has not left a like yet, please remember to hit the like button. Thank you.
This village falls. Over here.
Hit the like button. I think there's a few other people just joined in. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream.
It's over. Over here. Get him. Get him. Go to him. Give me over here.
The yearly games are always like that, though. NBA 2K has reached its peaks. It's past its peak now. Like, it literally is the same game most of the time, every year. Same thing with, like, the soccer games or football. NFL is the same. Hockey is the same. I mean, what more can they do? Most time it's like graphically they kind of improve things. Maybe a bit of gameplay things here and there, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, how much can you change, though? In my opinion, they shouldn't be selling those games at full prices every year. Honestly, in my opinion, I think they should charge like $30 or $40 yearly and just update the game every year, the game that you have. You just buy one base game, and then that's it. Like, every year you just pay for the upgrade. Instead of, like, buying, like, full price. Like, because, like, there's not much of a change, dude. But they charge you full price every year. It's like, okay. You can just release an update and, you know, maybe ask, like, you know, a season pass kind of a thing, you know. And that's it. Just a yearly season thing, like $40. No? And that's it. I think that'll be a cheaper option, a better option for everyone. But they sell, like, $100 every year for, like, a game that's barely an upgrade. That's kind of my hot take on that.
one's mine.
Oh, this thing again.
There it is. With me, Togo. Go for it. This one.
La 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 la. The thing is dead. So wait, hold on a second, mutant. If you're Hawaii vacationing, how are you watching the stream? Is it like chill time, like your own time kind of thing? Why so relaxing? And just watching the stream or what? Tell me. Huh?
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
Oh, you're leaving? All right.
We saved.
Take it easy, brah. Have a good dinner. And say hi to the waifu there, all right? Hello, wifey. How you doing? Thank you.
No,
Hey.
Sir Wade.
Take it easy, my man.
It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians.
Take it easy, buddy.
Your father
Take
took
it
pity on the
easy.
bearers'
Have
plight.
fun. Have some
And I believe
mango
if he was still with us
drinks
today,
and have fun.
This is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an East Poolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Now what? Oh, another mission. Okay then. Martha's Rest. Yo, Zach. Hello, hello, and hello. How are you, Zach? What's going on today? Welcome to the stream.
Hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows.
I'm doing good, Zach. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? What's going on with you? Thanks so much for joining us.
Anyway.
Remember to hit the like button, Zach. That would be very much appreciated. Still trying to get to that
But somehow we
20 like mark.
work out what each other was
So
about.
it would be great
And
if you
before I knew
press
it,
the like
cheeky
button.
arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong.
That thumbs up
After all
button.
my hard work.
Yeah.
Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom.
Chili dogs.
But my
Nice.
bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He
And is Roblox Sunday? I'm not too sure if Roblox will be Sunday. Lately, everybody has been enjoying,
Whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
how can I say it? Everybody has been enjoying,
We both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers.
Fall Guys a lot lately. So Saturday and Sunday, I might just do Fall Guys both days because this weekend we had a really good time. So I might try to do that again this weekend.
Indeed.
But let's see. I mean, let's see. Maybe Friday night we'll do Roblox. Let's see. Lately, I've noticed Roblox is kind of going down in numbers. It's just people, and at least for me, everybody's kind of like just not been joining it that much. We don't really get a lot of people. I think most of the games we've tried now, so it's like there's nothing really left for us to try. So, yeah.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
So thank you everyone. There's about 3 people watching. We're still at 7 likes. Oh, an hour and a half into stream now. So if by any chance anybody has not left a like yet or forgot to drop a like earlier, please remember to hit the like button if you can. Still try to get to that 20 like mark, so that would be appreciated. Thank you. Eight at likes? Still hasn't updated on my end, but alright, if it is, that's great. Oh my god, so many side quests.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely
So,
wonderful.
what's the plan for the rest of the week,
To run
Zach?
safely away from each other's throats.
Any special plans, anything?
At the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to
No
lead
school or work or anything like that?
And my first
Really?
act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set
Next week? All right,
putting
all
aside
right.
their differences in presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws. And they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be.
Are you all ready
The
for
way to
school?
overcome it might be to run for the hills.
School is cool.
Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
No? Why? Why are you not ready? What's up, man?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him
What
stationed at the
happened?
desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to business by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity.
Thank you very much, Zach.
Strike at once.
I try, man. I try.
Strike together,
you know,
and we must strike soon.
Some streams are not that big for some reason.
Can't give this league of theirs time.
It's
to
very
rally
random
forces.
sometimes. Who knows why?
Which
But
camp shall I
yeah, we try our best
There's
here.
one
So.
upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
There's ne'er-do-wells.
That's how I see it, I guess. At the end of the day, at least I tried.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him. The one who killed Locke and Fingers. Take his head off. Yeah.
Stay down. Farewell.
I mean, it should be at least a 2.5 hour stream. Yeah, for sure. Like a 2.5 hour stream. Maybe 3 hours, depending on how the game goes. So anywhere from 2.5 to 3. But we need to get this game done.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
That's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running.
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that he was...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor...
I think somebody else just stopped by the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. How are you today?
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us.
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Oh boy. Please tell me no more side cuts. Ah, bleh. Another one opened up. Oh, another one opened up. All right, let's get it done.
What's happened? The guards at the gate are right over.
They're saying twin sides.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Elle? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Have you been even really watching it though? It's one thing watching it and then saying that it's bad, but then if it's not, you're barely paying attention, bruh.
You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've
Barely
got
here.
as long as it is.
How do you know what
And
the
if I
story
fail
is?
To free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She wants to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar then. And better not keep Eloise waiting.
All right. We gotta travel that far? What in the world? But I'm trying to do all these like side quests the best I can. Get at least like most of them, so that I know when the final battle comes in and the enemy level is like boss fight, whatever, is like extremely high, we'll be able to handle it because we were leveled up, you know? who forgot to like, and you said you pay attention. Bro, I've been like trying to remind or, you know, do those reminders like for like hours. I literally, like, when you joined in, I said, hey John, welcome stream, remember to hit the like button.
It's about the bear.
And then you say you pay attention.
We had all but
Okay,
finished
then.
making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped in.
Hey Miguel, welcome back.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to
You
make such
orange?
decisions without first
What do you mean
taking
you
into
orange?
consideration. But what is done is done. Come then.
Hey.
How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was
Oh,
true,
you're right about that, dude.
the bearers are
For
to be
sure.
well treated. Which is something, at least. They deserved more.
Extra bad with extra gravy bad on top.
badly to see them free.
Something like that. I mean, that's exaggerating. It's not like bad. It's just that they went backwards. If you look at Final Fantasy 15's graphics, go look at them. Come back and watch that. You'll be like, what in the world did they do? They went backwards. Dude, the last game was like a gorgeous piece of like, you still play it, you're like, my God, these graphics are amazing.
I'll gather some men and join you there.
And this, like, I don't know what they did.
Make
Why
sure
they
you're
did
safe.
this.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
Yeah, level up.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
I have an army of Among Us? What does that even mean? You have an army of Among Us. Among Us is a game. Hey, Jaden, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. What's going on tonight? Thanks so much for joining us. How are you doing? Remember to hit the like button if you can, Jaden. That would be very much appreciated.
Where are you, Theo?
So, what's new, Jaden? How was your day? What you up to?
Get him! Over here! Over here! These creatures have already turned. All yours, Torgal. I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me.
Yep.
If this thing's turned as well, this isn't going to be easy. Over here!
Die, you stupid dragon. Oh, kidding me? Really? That did that? What? I gotta do the whole damn thing again. That's just sad.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Four levels above the boss fight. Still die. That's embarrassing.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. This one.
Come on. Dragon.
This one. This one.
Play the Roblox? Maybe this Friday. Maybe with this Friday.
Over here.
John's back again. Slam him. There we go. Bye bye, you stupid dragon. Well, that went well. I didn't die this time. There you go.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for... We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Another boss fight, dude. Bruh. Please, just no fight. Kill him in the cutscene.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore, wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all
Oh
right now.
boy.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never
Who gets zero
regretted the
views?
decision I made.
You? How do
Being
you
with my
get
brother
0
meant
views?
more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right.
Same thing with me.
All I ever wanted.
The ones you do like for the channel, like now these days, they're not getting at least not even like 1,000. Most of the time it's like sometimes it's like 13 views or something. So yeah, it's maybe the style isn't working, like the style of the short music, or just you have to be more focused on them maybe, you know.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them.
Something obviously isn't working. We need to figure out what that is.
So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then, for Theodore.
All right.
Eloise is...
Now what? All the another side quest. Boo! Yeah. On my channel, it's weird, man. They're not doing it at all lately. It's just been downhill.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Okay then.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
Alright, what do we have to do? Yeah, try. Let's see what works, what not, you know? Who knows what it is?
surrounded. This one. This one. Over here. Oh no. You'll pay for this. May still be survivors. All yours, Coral. This one. Go for it.
Ooh, what I think this potion. Oh, I needed a potion. Perfect. Oh, hell no.
Whatever that thing is, say it's their leader. Sick of it. This one. I failed.
What in the crap? What? Bro. He's like that many level. What's this game turning into? Crack? Huh?
Whatever that thing is, say it's their leader. Go for it. There's more. Get him. And another.
Yo, Cubs, what's going on, man? How are you doing today? What's happening? You made it to the stream? You made it.
Should have stayed in the past.
How are you doing today?
Colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Yeah. As it does in ours. All right, let's
lay down your life for another. But for a survey, I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Let's still work, bro. Work, work, work.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond. Our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
There you go. All right. Well, that's that. Thank God that's done. How many side quests do we have left? This place. Alright, we'll probably end the stream here for tonight. Let's see. Wait a second. Let's see. What more do we have to do? So we only have one more. Perfect. So we'll start with the side quest. Then we'll do a story mission the next time we stream this game. Probably the day after. And yeah, hopefully we can end this game soon. Man. Really need to end this. All right. Well, that'll be it for the night. So before we end it again, I want to thank everyone who did show up tonight. Thank you, and thank you to all who came in. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone who stayed in for a while, and thank you for the likes. Still, likewise or view-wise, we didn't do good, but still though. To all the people who showed up and all the people who left likes, thank you very much for doing that. That still helps, so thank you. So other than that, y'all take it easy. I'll see you in Spider-Man tomorrow. That should probably be a more enticing stream for everyone. So we'll see you then. Until then, have fun, stay safe, take care, have a good night, morning, afternoon, evening, whichever time zone you're in. Take care of yourself, and see you all in the next one. Until then, ta-da, take care.